Jacob's family fled to Egypt due to famine, and their population grew into a powerful nation. The new king did not recognize Joseph and, out of fear of the Israelites, mistreated them, even ordering the killing of male infants. At this time, a Levite woman gave birth to Moses, hid him for 3 months, and then released him into the river. Pharaoh's daughter adopted him. Moses grew up in the palace but fled to Midian after killing an Egyptian who was oppressing the Hebrews. He herded sheep there for 40 years. Later, God called him from among the burning bushes that could not be destroyed, sending him to lead the people out of Egypt. Pharaoh was hard-hearted, so God sent 10 plagues to judge Egypt, ultimately killing the firstborn son before Pharaoh yielded and released the Israelites. The Israelites quickly left, but Pharaoh changed his mind and pursued them to the Red Sea. In this desperate situation, God wanted to show his power to the people. God called out of the bush and said, "Moses, Moses!" And Moses said, "Here am I." Moses said to Pharaoh, "Let my people go." Pharaoh said, "Why make the people neglect work?" Pharaoh made Israel's labor even heavier. The river turned to blood. Egypt was shocked. Frogs covered the land. No one could bear it. Dust became lice. People and beasts suffered. Swarms of flies poured in and ruined the land. Egypt's livestock died of disease. Moses threw soot. Boils broke out on all. Hail and fire struck the crops of the land. Locusts covered the ground and ate all things. Darkness for 3 days. No one dared move. Blood on door frames. The plague passed over. The firstborn died. All Egypt wailed loudly. Pharaoh yielded at last and told them to leave. Moses led the people quickly out of Egypt. They walked the road God promised in freedom. The people camped and rested in the desert. The palace felt heavy with fear and unrest. Pharaoh sat upon his royal throne. His heart grew more unwilling as he thought. He regretted and ordered the army to chase. Pharaoh drove his chariot to pursue. Horsemen rode swiftly with all their might. The Egyptian army drew closer to them. The people feared greatly and cried to God. They blamed Moses and regretted leaving Egypt. Moses said, "The Lord will fight for you." God said, "Israel shall walk the sea on dry land." God would gain glory over Pharaoh and his army. The cloud divided the two camps, dark and light. Moses stretched out his staff toward the sea. The Lord sent a strong east wind to part the sea. The water stood like two walls on each side. The wind blew hard. The seabed became dry ground. Israel walked forward on the dry sea path. Mothers held children, walking carefully. Children looked with wonder at the water walls. Egyptian troops chased and entered the sea path. Moses led the people toward the far shore. The pillar of fired cloud troubled the hosts. God made their wheels fall off and drag. The people hurried, close to leaving the sea. Moses again stretched out his hand to the sea. Moses stepped back, walking toward the shore. The sea walls collapsed as waters rushed back. Soldiers saw the waves fall and fled in terror. They cried loudly, fearful with no escape. Waters rolled down and closed over them. The sea swallowed chariots, horses, and men. Waves covered the army. None survived. Israel saw Egyptians' bodies on the shore. They stood and witnessed the Lord's great power. The people feared the Lord and gave thanks. They trusted the Lord and his servant Moses. Women danced with timbrels, praising the Lord.